Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Golden Finds. Daniel here, your host for all things thrifting. I'm super excited to have you all back. I do hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough, and as always, make sure to stay tuned at the end for a haul of the goodies that we found here at Orange County Goodwill stores. As always, the location address for the specific thrift store that I am thrifting will be at the top left corner for you to check if you are ever in the area here in Orange County or are ever making a trip out to California. So that way you can come and see the thrift stores here and find your amazing golden finds. Now this broom, very interesting. It was just sitting here. It was actually a really good quality broom, and you just never know when you're going to need one, especially for your home, or to sweep outside in your patio. It was actually a really good quality. It was originally from the Ace hardware store. These scarecrows were really interesting too, very whimsical. Now, I'm not too fond of these. I feel like these tend to always get really ruined outside when you display them into your home. You could always also display them inside your home, but I just am not too fond of the quality of them, but they are super, super cute. I just love finding home decor, as many of you know already. As always, make sure to let me know in the comments down below if there is something that speaks out to you in the walkthrough and that you think I should totally pick up. And make sure to stay tuned in the haul to see if it's, something that I did. But I am currently on the hunt for some type of shelf, like a wood piece, kind of like a display piece that I could display things for Christmas. So I am going to be looking around, focusing on some of the furniture and also on a lot of the wood section here at the thrift stores, so I can see if I can find something that will work for me. This beach sign was very interesting. I'm not too sure if this was actually handmade. It was $5.99 or if it was actually store-bought. As you can see, it bends in the middle. It is a Hallmark ornament from 1979. I absolutely love coming across vintage Christmas. I have been finding a lot of Hallmark ornaments lately. Now, this is a complete Costco Advent Calendar Village set. So these are all little houses. They were really cute. I love the style. I'm not too fond of all the glitter. As you can see, all of these pieces are completely coated with glitter, so it can definitely be very messy, but this is such a cool set, and I did not even know that Costco had sets like this that you could purchase, so this was interesting. This definitely is a very cool piece. Not only is it an advent calendar, but you can always display it beautifully somewhere in your home, so those were really cool and interesting. Here we see some vintage Ray Dunn M Studio stamp plates. These are Halloween. They were $1.49 each, which is absolutely a steal for these being vintage. Now, these are super vintage, you guys. If you're ever on the hunt for Rae Dunn and you see that M like that in that cursive writing, that definitely means it's an older piece. So make sure to do your research on them because some of them do resell for a very good penny. These were interesting. These were candle pins, which I never even knew they existed. That is super cool. These were all Halloween themed at $2.99, and you would just pin them into your candles, which that's fun to make them a little bit more spooky for Halloween. Saw this little pumpkin, $2.99. It's like a little mini canister. And then this Andrea by Sadiq mini creamer. This was so small. $2.99 for this cute chicken creamer. Very cute. I love the size. It was very small. It could fit in the palm of your hand. And I really love that I'm finding a lot of Christmas items too. Make sure that you all stay tuned for a future video which will highlight only Christmas thrifted items, which I'm super excited to bring you all along as always. I love sharing my adventures here on Golden Finds about thrifting, and if you love thrifting, then this is the channel for you. I do welcome you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you also hit the like button before you exit today's video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much, you guys, for the full support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. This Santa teapot was $6.99. Very nice, very colorful, very whimsical, kind of giving 1990s vibes. This was a Hallmark vintage ornament as well. There are different Santas here, part of the tree trimmer ornament collection. And look at this, vintage Christmas. So this is actually a vintage ceramic Christmas tree stand. So this is what lights up those vintage Christmas trees that we always see out, you know, that are very popular and resell for a lot. So it was just the base alone, which I'm pretty sure would have sold very well, but I did not pick that up. I'm letting you guys know already now. I did not pick that up. I know some of you are probably thinking, why not? I don't have a Christmas ceramic tree like that in vintage. I do have, actually, I'm lying. I have a very, very, very small one, but it wouldn't fit into the base. It's too small. It wouldn't fit into that huge base. I also wanted to go ahead and give out a special shout out to my wonderful friend here, El Único Uno Thrifter Treasures. Thank you so much for your support, friend. I truly appreciate you for coming on here and supporting my channel and always commenting on each and every video that releases. It really means so much to me when you guys leave a comment down below, so I wanted to make sure that I start re-shouting out my fellow friends here. I always used to do it before. I always used to give shout outs to everyone that would comment. Well, I would at random pick a comment and highlight them in my videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. Just a very, very small token to give thanks to each and every one of you who always fully supports me here on my adventures. This little Halloween pin was actually very interesting. I'm not quite sure um what exactly it was. It almost looked like a necklace and it didn't turn on. It most likely did need batteries. But as you can see, there are three pieces to this and they're all like, it's just like a cord. So it was really interesting, but they're actual like a lapel pin. The ghost is the only one that has it. But I thought that was so cool. It was very cute Halloween. It definitely looked a little bit older. So those were fun to always see. I just love coming across things that are vintage. This piece was very interesting too with the duck. It was super cute. These were really nice too. $2.99 for that one. And then the smaller one was $1.99. They were really nice, like these holly trees with berries. They're really pretty. I love the green. And for some reason, Halloween just doesn't seem to want to leave me. I keep still coming across a lot of Halloween items. And this was $3.99 for this wooden pumpkin piece. I just loved how whimsical it looked. These were also very nice. These were originally from World Market. And they still have their original tag from the store. There are jute pumpkins. I love how the jute created that effect, how they weaved it into that pattern. It's really nice. And again, these were $5.99 each. Although I keep saying that I'm not going to be buying any more Halloween, it always seems to magically end up in my cart. I don't know how it happens, but it just ends up being in my cart. And then by the time I get to the cash register, I end up purchasing it. These were also really nice. I love these. These were $2.99. There were a total of 3 of them. And these are like vintage. I want to say they're vintage, like sketches of Santa. And it looks like it's just different times of Santa, like when he's getting ready to, take his flight to deliver Christmas presents. This looks like it's after when he comes back, when he's like so tired. And these were just so fun. I couldn't believe them. They were placed in a really strange area. So probably somebody was contemplating on taking them and ended up, leaving them behind. But their loss became my treasure because I found them here. This is a vintage Avon plate from 1981 from Christmas, and it matches that same ceramic piece that I found. If you guys remember, I already shared that. It is a ceramic of a sister and brother holding hands, and the brothers carrying a Christmas tree. So that is definitely a matching set. Grab bags are also super fun. You just never know what you're going to find in them. So I really recommend that you guys always take a look at grab bags if your thrift store has them, because you can find some really cool pieces individually in the bag. So always make sure to look into them if your store carries them. Make sure to stay tuned. The haul is coming up right next. I do hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough, but let's go ahead and check out what ultimately made it home from the thrift store. Welcome, lovelies, to the haul portion of the video. We're going to dive right in and see what made it home on this thrift trip. This is one of those short ones that I mentioned. Sometimes we have the best of luck, sometimes we don't. These segments at Goodwill were actually filmed during the weekday, which I have mentioned also before that I'm starting to do a little bit of thrifting on the weekdays and not only on the weekends, because you get that itch where you're just like, I could be missing out on some amazing things during the day. So you should always stop by, right? You just never know. They're always constantly bringing out more items, from the back, stocking the shelves every day with new stuff. So you just never know what you're going to find. So that's why this walkthrough was definitely a little bit more shorter than the regular weekend ones. But I still managed to pick up some really cool things, which I'm going to share with you. And I am trying to stop on the Halloween, but of course Halloween keeps finding me. I have actually had seen this before previously, like weeks. And I just was like, I don't need it. It did call out to me because of course it's a pumpkin. But I ended up purchasing it this time around. I'm just like, you know what, just take it. It was $3.99. It's a wooden pumpkin shape, like a carve out with a stand on it. And I just thought it was really cute. So this made it home with me. It's cute for Halloween and it will have its purpose next year. And staying in the line with pumpkins, I also picked up the 2 pumpkins that I found as well. So these are jute pumpkins. So it's jute string all around the pumpkins, and I did get the 2 of them. I really like them. I love the color. This is definitely perfect for fall, and they were originally from World Market, which just makes it even more exciting to come across pieces from stores like that. It's just, it thrills me. It really does. So it still has its original tag. This was originally $14.99. And these were, I think the tags fell off already, but they were, let's see, you always write the price on Sharpie. So let me get that for you guys right now. So these were $5.99. So I think they were okay for the price. The only gripe that I have is that sometimes you can kind of see a little bit of the styrofoam. So the styrofoam, the pumpkin's the styrofoam, and then the jute twine is just wrapped all around it to do the shape. So you can kind of see through a little bit of the white, especially on this one, you can kind of see it. But nonetheless, they're still really cool pieces and I love them very much. They're going to fit in perfect for my fall layout for the Thanksgiving season. And then a little bit of Christmas. I picked up these. These were in the most oddest place ever. As you saw, they were like, I think someone was contemplating on taking these, but they ended up leaving them behind. And these were $2.99 each. They look like they're very vintage. The foil that surrounds the frame is starting to peel, as you can see. I absolutely fell in love with these prints. So this is by I think I'm gonna butcher the name, Kolfleck or something like that. I can't really make out the signature. I'll go ahead and add the name right here. So I do apologize about butchering that. It's just really hard out for me to make out the handwriting. And it's Santa. So it's Santa with his Christmas elves. He even has a little dog. That is absolutely so cute. So these look like they're definitely vintage. You guys know that I usually love to uncover secrets. You just never know what you're going to find in a picture frame. So I always recommend, if it has a backing, to try to open it safely, you know, without ruining your piece. But let's see if there's anything behind it. I took out the backing of the frame. There's nothing there, but I think this is just an actual print. No, it looks like a card actually. So that's what makes it so exciting, is when you find things like this at the thrift store. You just never know if someone, you know, got a card or a postcard and they wanted to frame it. There may be, you know, some writing. So this looks like it might be a card actually. Let's open it up. Unless it's an actual, yes, it is. It's a card. I don't know if someone made this. If they did such a great job at sketching. I'm very curious now. Or this might be a collection piece. I'm gonna do some research on it and post it on here, you guys. So it says, time again to wish you and yours a happy holiday season. May the new year bless you with love and kindness. Merry Christmas, Thelma and Paul. And I won't say their last name. So these were drawn by someone. So it has their last name, and the last name is the same signature as it is here. So this is just absolutely beautiful. I love finding pieces like this, you guys. It makes it so exciting. It's just like those Halloween postcards that I shared with you all, that I found some information on the back of them because they were framed as well. And I think I might have shared that actually on Instagram. I don't know if I shared that with you guys here. I do have an Instagram, shameless plug here. You guys are more than welcome to follow me. I'll go ahead and add it here so you guys can check me out. Sometimes I always post things there before they make it here on YouTube. So if you want to see early behind the scenes treasures of what I find, then definitely head on and check out my Instagram. So I cannot believe it. This was one of them. They did have a third one, which you saw. I didn't pick that one up. And this is the other one that I picked up as well. So this is Santa sitting on his chair, and I'm guessing he's looking over letters that he's received from the children asking him for Christmas gifts. So these are both $2.99. I'm assuming this is the same thing. It must have a message in the inside. It has the same signature, and I just think these were absolutely beautiful pieces. I couldn't leave them behind, and these are going to be perfect for my Santa. So Halloween was witches theme, and guess what? Christmas time around, it's going to be decked out with Santa, you guys. I am unveiling my theme for the 2024 Christmas season. Christmas Santa. Santa, Santa, Santa. We're going to deck this all out with Santa. That's going to be super fun. I cannot wait to do that with you guys. But first, we're going to do fall before we jump into Christmas. I also picked up this little house, and I think this is meant for a tea light. It does open up. And I instantly fell in love with it because of the gold color. I don't know if it was originally that. It might have been spray painted because it kind of looks a little bit faded. There's some areas that are not fully gold. The bottom is not gold. It was originally $16.98. And how much was this? $3.99. So I really love this. I thought it would be so perfect for Christmas. It is metal, and I think it's a nice piece to display with a little tea light. And then last but not least, I couldn't leave this little guy behind. I just thought it was so cute. It was only 99 cents, and I intend to use this as a bag charm for next year. So when I find pieces like this that you can easily hook up to something on your bag, then I just do that. I think this is more like an ornament or a little wall decor piece, or, you know, just to hang up. It was only 99 cents, and I think the pumpkin face looks so cute, but it's going to be a bag charm, easily hook onto it, and, you know, bring a little bit of Halloween festivities everywhere I go. So that is the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. As always, let me know in the comments down below what item really spoke out to you. Those framed cards are awesome, but I love everything else. I just can never pick a favorite because I love everything that I thrift for. But I want to hear it from you guys. Let me know your thoughts. And if you have recently found anything cool at the thrift store or an antique store or anywhere else, let me know. I would love to hear it in the comments down below. If this is your first time watching one of my videos and you love going out to the thrift store, I do welcome you to hit that subscribe button. We are on our next milestone, which is going to be 4,000 subscribers. I love seeing the growth in my channel. It really excites me. It fuels me, of course, to keep going more. And I just really love bringing content to you all. And I enjoy it. And I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. And I will see you on our next thrifting adventure. Make sure that you are out there seeking your own golden finds. Hit up your local thrift store, your antique store, whatever the case is. Check out what amazing secondhand items you find and enjoy it. That is what the fun is. You know, thrifting is a thrill. It's fun and exciting, and you will definitely love it as well. I will catch you all on our next adventure. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day whenever you guys are watching this, and I will see you on our next thrift trip. Bye, guys.